Hey, girl. Hey. Dear listeners, I would like to apologize. It's
From the
too
deepest parts
late
of our
to
hearts.
apologize. It's too
Well, it's not too late. You're
late.
apologizing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Last week, dear listeners, last week,
We had a tragedy.
not particularly. I was tired,
Oh, okay.
and I had a dinner to go to, and I was like, oh, I've double scheduled. Well, I already had this dinner came first. Otherwise, I will always cancel the thing that I schedule second because that is what you're supposed to do.
We know you always are attentive to the thing that comes first.
As long as it's not on me. I there are limits to my kinkiness. That is one of them.
I need a shirt for you now that just says limits to my kinkiness.
I
That
mean,
needs
I'll do a lot of things. I ain't just don't fist me, please. I ain't gonna fist you either.
Oh
No
Lord.
blood, no poop, no cum on me. Dear listeners, that's probably too much for y'all right now.
That was a lot for the beginning of the podcast.
Oh, welcome,
considering
dear
it's a Murder She Wrote podcast.
In case you forgot what we're like.
I mean, it's not like Dan Savage is hosting right now. So,
No, we're more entertaining.
oh, very much so.
He used to be entertaining.
Yeah.
Getting my halls ready.
Get it ready, girl. You better put that halls in that mouth.
Hopefully it doesn't have any belladonna in it.
Oh, jeez. This was I enjoyed
Well,
this.
we aren't there yet, girl. We aren't there. We're at the beginning of the episode. How have you been? What have you been up to?
So let's see. So this week I've been recovering from Halloween.
How was your Halloween, girl?
My actual Halloween I did nothing
Good.
because I had Halloween on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So by actual Halloween, I was so tired. And I didn't realize, I mean, obviously you realize it because you're always on the outside looking in. I didn't realize how much I was doing leading up to Halloween.
Yeah.
Like nonstop 3+ weeks of sewing and everything else.
It's hard to try to tell someone with a mental disorder that they're doing too much. I did. I told you multiple times.
So anyway,
Did your husband not tell you you're doing too much?
he was one of the people making me do too much. Remember, I had to make his entire outfit from scratch. So
Girl, that's where you just tell him that there's a store right down the street he can buy.
you can't buy that thing that I made.
Okay,
like,
there's your thing. He could buy something that wouldn't be as good.
that's true. But I mean, I enjoy doing that stuff.
I know
I
you
mean,
do.
it just, you know what it is? It's like this is my own fault. And you already know this about me because I've been like this my entire life. I just wait too long. And I thought this time because I started 3 weeks out, I was like, this is enough
No,
time.
you didn't. Because you also in there decided to make, I need to make a new dress for every weekend before Halloween, even though you said you weren't going to. Now, if you hadn't done that, you would have had enough time.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I didn't make one for every week of Halloween. I made just two. Just they were easy dresses to make. They didn't
But
take
you
a
still
long.
made them, so it took out time from the other thing.
You're right. So anyway, so I'm
You
I'm
just need to
almost
start Mary Condoing it yourself. Like that
Let's
horrible
not.
episode of.
I was gonna say, please. That's
That's where I'm at right now. I did not see the next episode. We are at we because we went away on our trip. We're right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the you know, I will say
that was a racism, is what it was. LaPhil was being racist.
it was, and it was so funny to me because I was like, You could have actually done this character the non-racist way, and it would have been funny.
You know how she should have done it? Coming out there with a Mariah Carey accent.
Yeah,
Like, be on the thing, be very prim and proper, and then
right.
just...
Like Marie Kondo doesn't sound like a very proper Asian woman.
Yeah.
Like hey, there you go. It's all an act. It's all a joke. Like that's not her real. That's not how she really is. And
Right.
she's actually super messy and super like.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? This is of all of the characters. Like this seemed like the most obvious one that you could have easily
Or
made
just
into
been
a
Posh
joke.
Spice. Like,
But would she have been Posh Spice as being like she wouldn't have? Once again, her biggest problem was not even the characterization; is that she doesn't know how to volley. Like she has no idea how to volley. So even if she had been Posh Spice, it wouldn't have been. It would have still bombed.
I wonder if I would be good or bad at it. Right? Like,
are you being serious right now? So
yes.
Number one, you wouldn't have even cared about staying in character. You would have been much more concerned about the volleying, which is technically what you should be more concerned about.
It's true.
All these people that get so hung up on being the character and not the back and forth with RuPaul, that's how you screw this up every time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I kind of want to shake everybody because it's like, it's not like this is the first season of Snatch Game. No. We are now between the international versions, between the American, we're in like the 20th Snatch Game at this point. And people are still like, oh, what do I say back? Oh, you're like wow. Wow, everybody.
Yeah.
Or not knowing enough about your own character to volley back and forth with RuPaul.
Right. Why
Those
are you
the ones
picking
that
these
drive me
obscure ass people that have no like, unless it's somebody you love, right? Like if there is somebody like,
but even if you love them, it's you know how to, because the thing is that, I mean, I say this from the perspective of the two of us, right? We are both nerds, both in the literal way and in the pop culture way.
Right.
And RuPaul is the same way.
Yep.
So if you say you're going to play a character, he is going to bring jokes related to that character. And so many of those girls, he asks very specific jokes and they just look at him like, what? I'm like, do you guys not know anything about the person you brought, or you're just this person because you think you look like them?
Yep.
So it boggles my mind that it's like, how many times can this happen? Like how many?
I mean, going back to Jinx Monsoon and like her most recent one where she was Judy Garland, right? Judy Garland is kind of boring, right?
Yes.
Like,
and sad.
But she took it and just blew it out of the park.
Right.
Like, you don't,
because it's like you have to know them.
Right.
Like you have to, like her, that moment, I am telling you, I don't know if it will ever be eclipsed. That moment at the end where she's like, do we have some more time? And she looks directly at the camera with the microphone and pulls it out again. It was so next level knowing your character and being in that character.
Yep.
That it was like everybody should, every person that ever thinks they're going to go on Drag Race, watch this on repeat.
Yes.
Treat this show like there is no one else around you.
Yes. Because
that's what she did as Little Edie.
Yep.
Little Edie was the Little Edie show.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's always so interesting to me because
the thing is, that's what Snatch Game was like too, right? Like they were a bunch of disparate actors.
Yes.
Who?
But here's the other part that makes me crazy, right? And this is, once again, this is a me and you thing. Clearly, none of these people watch Match Game. Clearly, they don't watch any old Match Game. Apparently, they don't even watch new Match Game.
Oh God!
Like even new Match Game, as terrible as it is, the concept is still there. Right. They're just not very good with jokes.
Right, because they can't be dirty.
Right, because they can't be dirty like they used to be. Yeah. And it's like, it's on Pluto TV. There's literally a Match Game network. You can just put it on there. It's just on there all the time.
Yes.
Ladies, go watch old Match Game.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Sorry for that rant. I have a
Maim, speaking of
me.
tirades, did you know that we have a Patreon? Dear listeners, if you
Dear
go to
listeners.
patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw us some money. Hey, Maim, did you know we have a new patron?
Say what?
His name is Adam. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam, for your pounds.
Thank you, Adam.
They are some great pounds.
Oh, this is a British person?
Yes, he's British.
Ooh, Adam, thank you for the pounding.
Right, Governor. Thank you for them pounds.
Ooh, thank you for the pounds, Adam.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that we have another podcast?
Pounds.
Dear listeners, if it's called Baking Sugar. It's a Deciding Women podcast. We're getting into some doldrums right now, so it's there. Hey,
which is also related to pounds, technically.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that we have some merchandise?
Say what?
It is. If you go to mimsandmaim.com.
Where you?
Sorry, I lost my notes. I was like, it is.
What just happened? You were on a good track.
If you go to mimsandmaim.com, you buy a nice shirt. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
You know what else I like?
No.
Ratings and reviews and subscriptions.
Oh
Dear
my gosh,
listeners,
they are so great for us.
if you like this podcast, subscribe. Leave us a rating. Leave us a little note. I literally screenshot them over to Maim and we squee whenever we see them. So
We do. We actually
you
squeeze.
will make our day if you
we
do
record our squeeze and send them to each other.
that. This is season 2, episode 14. Keep the home fries burning.
I don't know why.
I love home fries.
Me too, girl. Oof. Anything potato. I just
I
love it.
love potatoes, including
It's
Irish
just-
people.
Oh. Well, I think I've got a little bit of Irish in me.
I know you've had some.
I
Hey,
hate you.
Cabot Cove. Hey,
hate
girl. You walked at that joke backwards. We are at Dixon's Diner. Dear listeners, I've made Maim speechless. And no one is in Dixon's Diner.
No, it's empty.
Amos is outside getting a paper.
Oh, hi, Amos.
And Bo, who's the owner, comes outside. He's like, hey, Amos, you'll come on in to Dixon's Diner? You'll come on in? And Amos is going to the Joshua Peabody Inn.
Oh, Joshua Peabody again. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Doc and JB show up we're now at the Joshua Peabody Inn.
Mhm.
Doc and JB show up because they're on their morning constitutional.
Business is hopping there, too.
Business is hopping like the bed was last night with Doc and JB.
Yes, I thought so, too. I was like, oh, somebody slipped over.
And she's like, well, he's like, I hope you're ready for Amos Tupper's favorite dining place. Yeah, we're gonna eat at Amos's favorite dining place.
That just feels wrong.
Yeah. So we're in the kitchen now,
All right.
and there's a chef, and he's drunk and annoyed.
I love the idea of a drunk chef in the middle of the morning rush.
Well, you know, if you ever seen, what's the name of that movie, Last Holiday, with LL Cool J and Queen Latifah?
No.
Oh, it is the cute. You don't like rom-coms, but it's the cutest rom-com.
Okay.
With Sugar Party as the chef.
Do you remember when that dude got so drunk he just took a whiz on the airplane in the middle of the aisle?
Yeah.
French national icon.
Well, not anymore. He's Russian. Um,
No, was it what, tax evasion?
yeah,
Probably.
he decided to leave France and become Russian.
Oh my god.
He's a very bad person. Um, so
He
the
never did
chef
get
the
that
chef
Oscar.
wants to be fired. He's like putting cinnamon on omelets,
Yeah, he's ruining everything.
ruining everything.
But also probably inadvertently creating some culinary delights, I bet.
Ooh, not a culinary delight. Um, so too late. So when I was in Denmark, have I told you what their national dish is?
No.
It's called smørbrød.
Okay.
It's dark seeded rye bread, thinly sliced,
Mm-hmm.
with stuff on top. Okay. A lot of times it's like mayonnaise and a tower of shrimp, or it can be like venison and like potatoes. It could be roast beef and horseradish. And
But wait, I don't understand. How is if it has so many varieties, how is it their national dish?
girl, just let it go.
Oh, okay.
Just like it's a sandwich. It's an oak faced sandwich. They some stores have them on display and like have tons of them on display.
Okay.
Yeah, and like that's where you would drink the schnapps while you're eating them.
Your licorice schnapps.
Well, I had licorice. My husband had honey schnapps and I think
Ooh.
vanilla schnapps.
Ooh.
Yeah, they make like 40 different kinds at the place we had
Oh.
homemade. Yeah,
Did they have butterscotch schnapps?
girl, no,
Oh.
that's an American gross thing. We not everybody likes a buttery nipple, girl. Not everybody's a bear.
My drag children are at the Mr. Key West Bear competition right now, actually.
Oh, are they competing?
No, one is a former.
Okay.
So he always goes every time.
Okay. Good.
My babies.
Your
My
babies. Your
My
babies.
babies.
Are those the three Latino bald bears? Okay.
The three bears, yes.
Yeah, that
the
all
three Latino That sounds much better than just the three bears.
because they who all kind of look somewhat similar
They do.
because they're bears.
One of them's starting to lose weight, so it's kind of like he's starting to get a little borderline like not bearish now. So I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna go, but we'll see.
Is he a cub now?
He's too old to be. I think he's like 31.
Oh,
He's
that's
too
still cubbish.
31?
30, that's some on the edge.
Girl.
Girl, if I'm still a cub, he can still be a cub. So we two ladies enter into this place.
They're
a couple
fancy too.
and two politicians.
Yeah, those ladies are fancy.
They're very fancy. The politicians' name are Hawthorne and Ebenezer.
Not Scrooge, just Ebenezer.
Right. So the ladies sit near Amos and JB and Doc.
Mm-hmm.
And JB's like, oh, those ladies, they aren't from around here. Do you see that person? It's Italian suede.
It's very fancy.
And the blonde woman, we pan over and list their conversation. The blonde woman is fat shaming the hell out of the dark haired woman.
Girl, a lot. Like, you shouldn't eat this. You shouldn't eat that. You shouldn't
Girl,
eat this.
if we are ever in a restaurant and you tell me I shouldn't eat something, unless I had been throwing up 30 minutes before, I will smack you.
When would I of all people ever say something about what you eat?
No, you never would.
I mean,
Dear listeners, if any of y'all ever see me, not that you know what I look like, but if you ever did decide to find out what I look like out of drag,
oh, they find out real quick if they say something about how you eat. They find out real.
They
That smack would
would.
come out of the dark.
I would just like the ring girl. What did you say about me?
I'd be like, where he get that white dress from?
And so we pan back to oh girl, the dollar store. We pan back to JB and the doc, and the doc is still annoyed about JB Peabody or whatever his name is, because he wasn't a real person, even though they found his body.
Yeah, we're still having this conversation.
So the waitress is Cornelia, and she used to work at Dixon's.
Oh, okay.
And we now have the marmalade going around.
What's wrong with the marmalade?
Nothing yet.
Oh, okay.
Bo shows up.
Lord have mercy.
Well, the ladies get the marmalade and strawberry, and the woman, she's eating a lot. The dark-haired one's eating a lot of strawberry jam, just a lot.
It's good.
It is good. I love strawberry jam.
Me too, girl. Oh
God, it is so good.
I love.
You know what I
jam.
love that I wish I'd found earlier in life on my biscuits?
What?
Molasses.
Oh, girl, I could have told you that.
I did not know. I did not. Well, places in Statesville don't have the molasses at the table.
Yeah, no, I could have told you something about that. Big Mama Maim, that's been since I was a child.
Like I grew up without that, and then came here. I was like, "What's this jar of stuff?" That's molasses. What's it for? The biscuits. Put some on there. It's like, oh.
Mm-hmm. We used to just literally.
Life at last I found you.
Literally, we used to just cut those biscuits in half, put some molasses in the middle, and eat that thing like a sandwich.
Girl, I just put on top. I ain't got to. That's one thing I always do. I do not cut biscuits. Why? Why would you just put on top?
So your fingers don't get sticky.
You hold it around the side.
Okay.
I mean, how you eat a cupcake?
I take the cupcake, flip it upside down.
Yeah, you crazy. I saw you do that one time.
That was the original. That's the original way you're supposed to eat a cupcake.
You know how cupcakes are better? If you just bite into it.
But I don't like that way because the icing and the cake are not evenly distributed.
Well, nowadays there's so much icing on the cupcake anyway that it's not going to be evenly distributed. So,
okay, just I don't.
Well,
know
Bo shows up and he sits down in the restaurant, and Amos needs some marmalade for his stuff. So he goes over to the ladies, asks if they're done with the marmalade, and takes it and brings it over to his table and starts eating it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, Amos gets done, and the marmalade goes over to the politicians, and they're talking about kickbacks.
Oh, it's kickbacks. This is the problem with the government.
So Bo goes into the kitchen to spy. Starts looking around, seeing if he can help with anything.
It's like, I'm sorry, sir. What are you doing in here? You do not work here. What are you doing here,
They really
sir?
didn't seem to mind that much.
I mean, that's how I would have been. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. Who are you? Why are you here? That's not your. No, you need to get out of here, sir.
If it was the South, those little old black ladies would be after him.
Those little black ladies. They would. That would be it. Mm-mm.
Like he would not. He would not.
Get out. You get out this kitchen. Go. Get out this kitchen. You don't work here. Mm-hmm. We don't know you.
I have seen a little black lady at a Waffle House chase out somebody with a knife. Come around the counter. She had to be 70 years old. It had to be midnight. Come around the counter with a frying pan, cast iron frying pan about twice her size, chasing somebody out of the Waffle House that had a knife, trying to rob it.
I kind of miss Waffle House nights now that you said that.
Girl, I'm sure there's a Waffle House down there.
There's not a lot down here, so I'd have to go out. Yeah, there's like, I think one in Broward County. The whole county, there's one. So
what's the place you go in case of a hurricane to get food?
Girl, I ain't going in that one. If you knew where it was at, I ain't going. I ain't trying to get a side of some bullets with my waffles. No, thank you.
Well, a black family gets the marmalade.
The one black family in Cabot
Cove. So then they're lining up to pay. Uh, the two ladies pay first.
Mm-hmm.
The blonde lady's back like, oh, I need to go leave a tip, so I need to turn around and go leave that tip.
Oh, honey, do you need an antacid?
No,
Are you
I'm
okay?
good, thank you. I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good.
all
I'm
right.
good. I had a very light lunch. She ate a
all
lot,
right.
but I had a very light lunch. I'm good.
Understood. It doesn't sound like it, but that's fine.
I'm
Go
fine.
ahead.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. The preserves go to Bo's table, which is very odd because he ordered a burger, and he's like, I want mustard and relish, not the preserves.
I would have pocketed it. I would just put it in my pocket.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, is everybody eating this stuff? I'm taking this home.
JB pays for everything. A man runs, but the black man runs back in, and his son is sick.
Oh no!
He's outside and sick. Then the blonde woman's outside. Oh no, I'm sick.
Oh
I'm
no!
sick.
I knew you had acid reflux. I knew it.
Oh no, a politician is sick. Oh no, the fat woman is sick.
We don't really get her name, do we?
We do later on.
Okay. I was like, not yet.
Not yet. Doc does not know what's going on. He's running back and forth. He's freaked out, and he's like, get everybody out of that restaurant. Shut it down. Do not touch anything.
This is his worst constitutional ever.
It is. The brown-haired woman, she dead.
What?
Just dead.
Oh, Lord. Was that from acid reflux?
We'll find out in a moment. She's got to take her tag me. It's okay. You're supposed to take that an hour before you eat something. Trust me, I know.
Who are you talking about? I come on prescription stuff, so.
So we're at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great to see Doc in his little hospital attire. This is one of my favorite Doc episodes. Like he's good in this. And Margot, the state health inspector, comes in.
Boy, this lady.
She wants to go speak in private. And she's like, oh, so you're Amos, you're the sheriff, great. You're the doc, great. And you're a writer? Okay, we need the media. We need to have them here. And she's like, mystery writer.
Yes.
And she's like,
oh.
Okay.
Why are you here then? I don't want to talk to you.
So they're in the office, and the symptoms are very close to botulism.
Oh.
But botulism takes a while.
Oh, okay.
To happen. So this is very short for botulism.
Got it. It's like turbo botulism.
Like turbo botulism. And JB's like, dear, you seem very excited about this. Margot loves the mystery. Don't we all?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, we need to alert the media. And Amos like, okay, well, I guess we can call the radio station. There's not a TV station.
You don't have television?
What is the name of this town again?
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. That was one of my favorite moments of this whole thing.
So they're back at the restaurant, and they're touring. Everybody's touring around looking at things. Amos is very worried, right? Because he ate everything that restaurant had to offer.
I mean, Amos do be putting it down.
Putting it down. JB notices a jar of strawberry jam is gone.
What?
Dear, we're looking at what we have, not what we don't have.
Oh, okay. All right. Rude. Okay. Rude.
So we're at the hospital. And Doc has to examine Amos and JB, right? Because just to make sure that they're okay and they aren't going to randomly fall out.
Right.
Mr. Fraser shows up.
Well, hey, girl.
He is the husband of the blonde woman whose name is Wilhelmina.
Oh, he seems very upset.
Well, Doc tells him that his friend, Miss Fiddler, died.
No.
He breaks the fuck down.
Oh my God, they must have been really good friends.
Like, real good.
Like real good.
Like, real good.
Like, oh, like real good.
Like, real good. Ah.
We could just spin an out.
Just going like real good back and forth. I know. You want to one more time, didn't you? You did.
I did.
And you know that I would just respond with it again.
I was like, this could be an hour. This is an hour for listeners, but like, what is happening?
So it's later on, and JB's like talking to the doc in the hallway.
Okay, okay.
And she's like, "Well, what if it was the poison was taken out of the place? What if we aren't looking for what was there, but what was not there, like that jar of strawberry jam?"
Well, you are talking in riddles now, Jessica.
Yeah, the
Riddles.
inspector's like, "Girl, you science. JB, you're just a crisis hound." Dear listeners, it's not that JB's a crisis hound, it's that crises always happen around JB.
Somehow.
I have not seen one that she definitely committed yet. Have you?
I mean, I'm just speaking to that part of our listener base that
Girl,
thinks that
what's that twitchy eye? What's that twitchy? What is that? What is that? Do you need to take some magnesium or something? What's going on with you?
I mean, yes.
It does sometimes help you sleep.
It does, girl.
It does.
So lots of things do, but
Yeah, like I had
not
a friend that had like magnesium. Dear listeners, if you do not get enough magnesium, it can cause like severe migraines and like things that resemble strokes. It's very weird what it can do to you.
Yep.
Make sure you eat your leafy greens. Pretty much is what I'm gonna tell you, or take magnesium supplements.
Yes.
Because we don't
I
eat
do.
leafy greens in America anymore.
I still eat leafy
Oh,
greens.
I do too, but like the general American does not.
The general American doesn't do a lot of this at this point.
True.
Just saying. Just saying.
So we're at the inn, and JB is helping the owner clean. We find out his name is Floyd, not the barber. And JB's like, "Do you have any enemies?" Well, the chef. Do you have anybody who wants to hurt you? Well, the chef. He apparently paid for his way to come back to America from France.
Correct.
Yes. And there's a phone call for JB, and it's Doc, and he wants JB to go to the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of going back and forth in this
There is.
episode.
There is.
Eventually, we'll just be at the hospital most of the time.
Yep.
So Doc is in the office with JB and Margot Martindale.
It's not Marco.
I know it's not Margot Martindale.
It would have been great if it was, though.
And he's like, so the poison is atropine, which is belladonna.
Oh, belladonna.
At least I think it is. Here's how we're going to test. I have the antidote. I'm just going to start distributing this, and if they get better, it's atropine.
Cool. Awesome.
The thing is, I have to start doing this now, otherwise people are going to get worse.
That is
And
the
the
nature
health
of
inspector,
medicine.
yeah, the health inspector's like, I don't know about that. He's like, look, we could have people die, or I could potentially fix it. It won't do any harm if I don't give it.
She was still weighing it out.
Yeah.
She's like, well.
Yeah. So we're at Dixon's now, Dixon's Diner, and it is packed. Apparently, people got to eat some grub, girl.
Yes.
Makes me want to go. There's a diner here called Big Ed's that they just recently took down the Confederate stuff.
Oh, we should go honor them with our patronage.
They make a hot cake that is the size of, well, Sarah Jessica Parker's face. I'm trying to think of a big face. Do you watch Abbott Elementary?
I'm dying. I wasn't ready for that one.
Do you watch Abbott Elementary?
I do.
Did you see the Halloween episode this year?
I haven't watched this season yet.
Oh God, there's a joke. I don't want to ruin this joke for you, so I'm not
Okay.
going to. But there's a joke. Oh God, it's so good. Oh, anyway,
Oh my god.
yeah. JB's talking to Cornelia, and she's like, Bo was at the table,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't touch his food. Like that.
Oh.
That Bo was at the table that the strawberry preserves disappeared from,
Okay.
but he did not touch any of his food.
Oh.
Like she
Interesting.
brought him the preserves by accident. He asked for mustard and relish. She was going to go
Uh-huh.
get it. The strawberry was almost empty, and she was getting ready to replace it.
Hmm.
Also, Bo was one of the first people outside to start helping people.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we're back at the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
and Amos is like, "I'll take the shot first because I'll be representative for the community and show strength." And where Amos Tupper goes, so goes Cabot Cove. To which JB looks at Doc and said, "Well, I've never heard that one before." This is a very good, like, witty JB episode.
Oh, it's hardcore. It's literally a hardcore one.
So the politician who's feeling slightly better now is like, I know that other politician tried to kill me because kickbacks.
Yes, because yeah,
Kickbacks.
you caught the one politician in doing kickbacks.
So JB's now talking with Wilhelmina. Well, Patty, that fatty, ate gobs of preferred preserves. I told her to not eat sweets.
Girl, could you please stop fat shaming your dead friend?
Gobs of preserves.
Okay, I guess not. You just gonna keep-
Gobs just rubbed all over her face and her titties. She got belladonna poisoning everywhere, if you know what I mean.
That is the story that Cabot Cove will never let die now. This has replaced Joshua Peabody now as the jam lady. That's
Jam lady. If she weren't so fat, it'd be attractive.
Amos is like 5 years. Amos is gonna be, let me tell you about the jam lady.
The jam lady. Just put jam all over them titties.
Died for the sake of gluttony.
So we're in the lab. God, she's so rude about her eating the I can't get over.
Yeah, I mean it does, but in hind, like obviously over like the course of the episode, it'll make more sense. But right now, it was just like, girl,
you know when they walked into the Joshua Peabody Inn. The only thing that came to my mind is Roman Michelle's high school reunion. We'll have the working girls' lunch.
Oh, I haven't watched that movie in a long time.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that.
So JB, they're in the lab at the hospital again, and everything in the restaurant came back clean. There was no poison on anything.
Oh wow!
And they're like, the jam is made by a widow who makes jams.
Must be jelly 'cause jam don't shake. Must be jelly 'cause jam don't shake. Must be jelly 'cause jam don't shake.
Peanut butter rich. Kiss my grits. A big Frida, the queen diva. Sorry,
A lot of white people just now. Like, what's happening?
Dear listeners, if you have never experienced Big Frida, I highly suggest you listen to it and start. It'll make you move. Like,
it'll make you move, y'all.
She is. Are they a? What is their pronoun?
I think it's the she they.
Okay,
I believe so.
I'm gonna go with they to be safe.
Yeah.
They are fantastic. Just fantastic.
I love Big Frida.
I love Big Frida, the Queen Diva. Um, yeah, God, they came to Raleigh, and I found out too late and missed the show.
Aw,
Yeah,
they'll be back.
of course they will be. They always are.
Yeah, I mean, we're both in places that Big Frida has been to multiple times and will be there multiple times again.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
Am I a Swiftie? Yes.
Okay. I didn't.
I'm not like a crazy Taylor. I like Taylor Swift. I'm not like I don't feel about her like I feel about like Gaga, right? I do like her though. But yeah.
I think she's okay. Like I think I respect her as our senior year English teachers told us to say, I respect her artistic integrity.
I like, it's funny because I like some of her stuff a lot. And then other things I'm kind of like, meh. Like that
her music's not for me.
The new album, I really love it. The new album is great. The other one that was like more low key and everything, the one that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
I can put that thing on and I am gone in like 10 minutes. Like
well, hell, it makes you go to sleep. That's something.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's probably her intention, but
if it's your new Weather Channel, let it be.
Girl, those were the days.
Let it be. Let it be.
I wonder if anybody has a Weather Channel music channel.
Let it be.
Weather Channel music channel. I'm literally just gonna see if this is a thing or not, just while we're talking about it.
It's fine. So the inspector is like, she wants to go look at this widow's jams, and she's like, my concern is for public welfare, to which JB's like, sometimes public welfare comes at the harm of innocent people.
Ooh, come on, Jessica. Come on, Jessica. Yes,
so we're at the jailhouse now, and Bo and the politician have been brought in.
Oh Lord!
And then the chef is brought in. JB does all of the questions,
all of them this time,
and she's asking about this dish and to see if he's ever made it, because JB and her husband went to his dad's restaurant and he must know how to make it. And we find out the chef isn't a real chef.
I'm sorry, what?
He flunked out Cordon Bleu. He's from Pittsburgh. He didn't want to be there, but he wanted to be fired because it was embarrassing for him to not be able to do the job. And he's like, there was also another guy back there in the kitchen that wasn't Bo.
Say what?
Well, Mr. Fraser comes in, and he's very upset that somebody ticketed his Rolls Royce.
Uh-oh.
It was him in the back room.
Oh, Lord. The plot thickens like that jam.
Don't shake.
That's the jelly girl.
Oh, whatever. They all kind of shake a little wibbly wibbly.
They all jiggle a little bit here.
They do. Girl, I bought my grandmother for the first time. Have you ever had lingonberry preserves?
Yes, I have.
She had never had them before. And she's like, she loves sour things.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, these are perfect. I'm like, I knew you'd like them.
I wonder if she would like Tom Kha soup.
She does not like coconut.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you said sour. I was like, oh.
Yeah, no. She does not like the flavor. Coconut does not. It's not a texture thing. It's a flavor thing for her. You know how some people it's flavor versus texture. It's a girl. I had a memory come back in my mind the other day.
If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thought could tell. Just like an old time movie about a ghost from a wishing well.
He gets the part.
There you go.
Where the hero comes, hero will be you.
Come on, Amber.
But heroes often fade. Never thought I'd feel this way.
That I got to
To
say.
say that
I don't care what anybody said. That song was, everything.
It was.
Everything.
Who were the three?
Ultranate.
Yes.
Amber.
Who was the third?
I don't remember who the third one was. Jocelyn Enrique, I think.
Okay.
It was all those late 90s, like the house divas.
Girl. Do you remember the bakery that used to be in downtown Statesville?
Yes.
Okay, the one that had the cream horns.
Yes.
Do you remember how they had the little personal, like, coconut cakes that had the little thing of icing with the cherry on top?
Yes.
Okay, girl, I had a flashback. I saw somebody eating something that looked kind of similar to that.
Okay.
At a place I was at, and I had a flashback to those, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want. I wonder if that woman is still around. If so, I want those recipes."
Isn't it terrible, right? When you remember those things from your youth, and you're like, "Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could ever have that again."
Yeah. Sad story about her. Her husband was highly abusive.
No.
That's part of the reason she shut down. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't find that out till much later in the coffee shop discussion after it shut down. Yeah.
That's sad.
It really is.
She was gifted.
She was. Those cakes.
That lady was gifted. Wow.
Like between her and Karen's Bakery, which is still around in Statesville, like
that's really sad. That lady really was gifted.
She really was. Like, it was so good. So good.
Those cream horns.
Those cream horns. My God.
Like, I don't have a lot of food memories from that time period of my life, but that bakery.
Yeah.
Oof. I used to love going from the coffee shop and just walking over there. Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Go get a snack and bring it back to the coffee shop and drink some coffee with it.
We were such hipsters.
Drink like a huge mocha with more sugar than what we needed.
We were such hipsters. In the
God, girl, that last year of college, I did not use any of my lunch money, and I just went to the coffee shop afterwards, got a muffin and like a mocha.
I mean, it's all you need.
I lost so much weight.
You were tiny for a little bit there.
I was. It was not healthy.
Like that's when we reconnected. I was like, is you
okay? You mean in college? Yeah.
I was like, is he okay?
That was jogging in ephedra.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. I mean, I hate to be that person because black folks, they as soon as you lose weight, you're like, "Is you dying?"
No, I wasn't. I mean, I was a little depressed, but I wasn't dying.
You live like you would die.
Anyway. God.
You have to listen to our other podcasts to get why that was so funny.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, the chef is like, Mr. Frazier's the other one who was in the building.
Oh.
So JB begins questioning Mr. Frazier. Which woman were you watching from the kitchen? You seem more upset about... Oh, it's Betty, not Patty's. Whatever, the dark-haired woman's death.
Jan.
So later we're at JB's, and she's like walking around. There's like some music playing, like her little figuring it out music. And there's a doorbell. Mr. Frazier's there. He was seeing Betty.
Oh, no.
Wilhelmina suggested the trip. Betty told Mr. Frazier that he needed to tell her about this.
Oh, my gosh.
Or if he didn't, by the end of the trip, she was going to.
Wow.
But when he found her at the restaurant, and she was like, we're having such a good time. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell her.
That was so nice of her.
He was on his way back to Portland when he heard about Betty's death, and he came back immediately.
Oh,
We're back at the hospital.
girl.
Doc is tired. He's administered the doses to everyone. I think I forgot to say that earlier. He's administered the doses to everyone.
He done saved a bunch of people's lives.
The black man's going to live.
Yes.
It's not a horror movie.
Thank goodness. This is a change.
So JB's like, what if the preserves got away and the wrong person died?
What?
Like the killer, with the preserves started moving around too fast and the wrong person ate them.
Oh, wow. That's a thought.
Yeah. So we're at Dixon's and like everybody's eating. The inspector pays and she's like, I love diners. You know exactly what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could say it's been a pleasure here. And she's like, I left my tip on my credit card. And JB's like, what did you just say? I left my tip on the credit card. Oh.
Light bulb.
So she runs over to Floyd's, to Joshua Peabody Inn. And she's like, Floyd, I need. And she finds a credit card receipt. And he's like, you need a credit card receipt? She's like, this is more than just that. So we're at the hospital, and the original horrible couple from earlier come in, and they request the antidote. And JB's like, "It's okay, you weren't exposed." And they're like, "Huh?" So we go into Blondie's glass. I'm not the biggest Blondie fan. We go into Blondie's hospital room.
I gathered.
And she's like, "Here, dear, here's some money. Thank you for taking care of me. And thank you, Miss Nurse. Here's a little tip. It's just the tip.
Oh.
Here's another tip. Don't eat the preserves." So JB comes in.
Yes.
And she's like, what happened to your purse? Is that Betty's shoulder bag?
Oh, this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you see, dear.
Uh-oh.
You do, because the poison was introduced at your table. Then Amos, who could even fuck up a wet dream, came over and stole the poison from you before you could get it all gone.
Why did you have to say it like that?
You had to go back into the restaurant after you left the tip to steal the jam jar. Now, if you will please hand over your purse. I will not. Mr. Fraser takes it from her and hands it to JB.
Oh, no.
Takes out her keys. Smells like strawberries. Fine, I did it. I wanted him back.
Oh, no.
I did it all for us, husband. I did it all for us. He leaves.
He leaves dramatically, too. I was into his exit. It was like, yes,
I was
girl.
into his facelift.
I was like, yes, girl, yes.
We're back at Dixon's. Joshua Peabody Inn's closed. Floyd now has the Ethan Allen Inn in Vermont.
I love their furniture.
And Doc says, well, at least we know he's real. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Maim.
It's amazing how long this show starts going on. It develops its own inside jokes.
It's true. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you enjoy this episode?
I love anyone that takes place in Cabot Cove because
you can leave off takes place in Cabot Cove. You love them all. Maim, tell everybody where they can find you.
Fine. Hello, everybody. It's I, Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. You can find me on the social media at Auntie Maims with an S. You can find me in real life performing with the Villain Theater in Miami. You can find out more about them at villaintheater.com. You can find me every Thursday night hosting Amazing Colossal Karaoke, which is a karaoke and cabaret show at Killy Rydell in South Beach, Miami. And if you happen to be having an online time, you can go find It's Happening Out, which is a show that I'm on every other week, which is on YouTube, on Roku, on Apple TV, on all of those different platforms. And that's where you can find me. So how about you, Mims?
Let me give you a little piece of advice. So it'll be recorded and you can, listen to it now. And you can go back and think about it. Just Google It's Happening Out. Because here's the thing. I listen to that man who hosts that show say that every single time. And I'm like, y'all, just say, get it wherever you get your shit.
I'll make sure to give him that note.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you gotta keep it simple. Like it's otherwise, and it turns into no. Don't give him that note. I'm giving you that note. No, I don't care. Like he could sponsor us one day. Dear listeners, I'm the Divine Miss Mims. You can find me on social media at Divine Miss Mims. You can find this podcast on social media at You Sleepy Pod. Hey, Maim.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that we have a Patreon?
What?
Thank you, Adam. If you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw us some money. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know we have another podcast?
What?
It's called Baking Sugar. Dear listeners, it's a Designing Women podcast. Search for it and listen. Hey, Maim.
Yes?
That's how you do that, by the way. Did you know that we have merchandise? If you
What?
go to mimsandmaim.com, you specifically can buy a shirt.
Wow.
Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Do you know what else I like?
No.
Me either, but I kind of like ratings and reviews. Dear listeners, if you give us a 5-star review, if you listen to us, give us a review, subscribe, give us a rating. It really helps us. It actually does help us, dear listeners. It boosts us up. You lift me up. You know he's going to be the next Sweeney Todd.
I had to sing that Thursday because somebody put it in and then they walked away.
Did you hear what I just said?
No, what?
Josh Groban's going to be the next Sweeney Todd.
I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, also in December, I mean, I'm not one of those people that goes to New York just to see a play. However, in December will be the premiere of Some Like It Hot, the Broadway musical. And you know how I feel about that movie.
That's a good movie.
That's like on my top 5 movies of all time.
Hey,
and
Maim.
Sugar's gonna be a black woman.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Well, Maim.
Yeah.
Maim.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to add?
I think I've used up all my time.
Then say goodnight, Maim.
Good night, Maim.
Bye, y'all.